Paula. Hi, I'm Christine, Flower.Paris. I'm here to tell you about my yoga tutorials that I publish every week on Fridays after midnight Paris time. If you like what you see and you want to know more and you want more details, then go to my blog, Flower.Paris.com, to get more information. Okay, so what are we waiting for? Come on. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel again. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be visiting a preparation for a pose called the fish pose, which is also Matsyasana. It's a back bend pose, it's a chest opener, so it makes you feel good, it makes everything burst out with joy. And so what you're going to need for this is a brick, okay? We're going to be doing two variations of this. Now what this does, it opens up the chest and the lungs, and it stretches the quadriceps and the psoas, and the abdominal organs and the diaphragm. This is a very, very excellent pose for singers, actors, public speakers, as it stretches the tongue and the vocal cords. So it's excellent for anybody using the diaphragm and all that chain of events that singers and actors and public speakers need to be using. The therapeutic benefits, it relieves asthma, respiratory ailments, fatigue, and depression. So again, it's going to be giving you a lot of joy when you come back out of this posture. So let's get started. You're going to need a block, one block, and I'm going to put my block up like this, okay? And I'm going to come back into one of my favorite postures, which is Dandasana. Donc, the legs straight out in front of you, the hands right next to the hips for the moment. Now, you've got two levels for the bricks. I'm going to bring this up like this for the beginning. You could also do it like this, but we're not going to. This is for today. We're going to bring the brick right under the dorsal spine, okay? So we're going to lower again on the elbows very, very quietly, and we're going to find the dorsal spine. It's not the shoulder blade. We're going to place this, it's a little bit higher than the middle of the back, middle to the high middle back, keeping the legs together. Okay. And we're going to come back down with the head on the mat. If this is too strenuous on your cervicals, then you can place a blanket for a support for your head. Okay, the arms are going to be out to your sides, and we're just going to snuggle into this and let the posture and the breath do its business for the minute. This is a sort of Paryankasana, if you will, because normally a Paryankasana, you're in Virasana as well. But so it is more like a fish pose, but the top part of the body is more like Paryankasana. Phase 2 is bringing the palms of the hands together to the sternum, an Anjali Mudra. We're just going to hang out here for a couple of seconds, couple breaths. Three to four breaths here. Now, on the inhale, we're going to bring both of the arms back over the head, straightening the arms. Now, for some of you, this might be a bit ambitious. So if it is, just separate the two arms, shoulder width apart, and if you have to, if you want to, you can even take a belt and belt just above the elbows and try to squeeze that belt out as much as possible, shoulder width. If not, come back down to the floor with your thumbs and your forefingers, and just place those on the ground, both of the palms facing each other, and breathe. Now the work is to try to dissociate the rib cage from the abdominal region and the hip region. Really try to separate all of those three things, trying to broaden the space between the pubic bone and the belly button and the sternum. And again, just let the breath Let the dorsal spine melt into the support. And breathe. You can even place the backs of the hands onto the floor. And pulling the hands together again on the inhale, coming back into Anjali Mudra, prayer salutation, bringing the hands to the sternum again, and then on the exhale, placing them down on the mat again. We're going to move into phase 2. The way to come out of this is always pressing your arms, your forearms, your elbows, and your hands into the mat, and bringing the sternum up first, and pressing with your hands to continue with the head. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move this back just a bit, so it's going to be landing on the shoulder blades. So again, we're going to lower ourselves down onto our elbows very quietly and adjust the brick right under the points of the shoulder blades. Okay, it's going to be a different stretch now. And now you're really going to feel the chest region broadening, the collarbones broadening, the shoulders broadening. And again, just hang out here with both of your hands next to, alongside the sides of your body. The head is on the ground, and again, if there's any kind of tension in the cervicals, you can put a blanket underneath the crown of the head. Keep the thighs rolled in, feet flexed. And after about a minute, on the inhale, bring the hands together into Anjali Mudra. Hang out here for a couple of breaths. And now, on the inhale, take both of your arms back. And again, if this is too intense for your shoulders, you can keep the arms separated, and you can even put a belt around the upper, just above the elbows. Bringing both of your hands down, the thumbs and the forefingers touching the ground, both palms facing each other, shoulder width apart. And just breathe. Again, trying to dissociate the rib cage from the abdominal region, really trying to separate that, giving lots of space between the pubic bone and the belly button, the pubic bone and the sternum. Rolling the thighs together towards the one end to the other. And give this about 5 breaths. 5 long, deep breaths. And on the inhale, come back with both palms together for the Anjali Mudra. Bringing the hands and the forearms down to the mat again. And to come back, you can grab the sides of the mat, pressing the elbows and the forearms on the ground, and lifting with the sternum first. It's the head that follows the sternum, pressing with both hands into the mat. Coming back up into Dandasana. And just hang out here for 1 minute. And just feel the reverberations of the posture. And there you go. I hope it was good for you. Hope to see you again soon. Take care of each other. Namaste. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. We had fun, didn't we? And I hope it did you a world of good. And remember, if you liked what you saw and it did you some good, please share and please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, do so right now, okay? I'll see you next time. Au revoir.